Is Valve interesting, right? Like, why is Valve an interesting company? So if you use super growth metrics, it sounds like it could be interesting. We grow about 50% a year and have since we started the company. And we tend to make people very productive and they add a lot of value. So if you look at Apple or Google or Microsoft, we have much higher revenue and profitability per employee doing. And what we decided was that we were going to buy the most expensive talent that was out there in the world. That the opportunity was that those were the people who were least correctly valued. So what did that mean in terms of how you were designing a company? The kinds of people that we thought fit this model don't need titles, right? That titles are actually the enemy of their enemy rather than being something that makes them more productive. Often, if that doesn't blow your mind, we have no QA department, right? We have no marketing department. We have one guy who calls himself a vice president of marketing because it confuses people if he doesn't tell them that when he's talking to them. But everybody at the company is we assume that their job is to talk to customers. So another example that people tend to be a little bit surprised by is that management is a skill. It's not a career path. It's everybody is it's sort of, we assume that everybody's a mix of individual and group contribution. You know, that's when I realized, you know, they were making the right decision, right? They were deciding that there were benefits to being in closer proximity to other people, and that Gabe's rigid adherence to one person, one office was actually hurting their productivity. Long enough, I realized that everybody else was making a decision that was correct for them. And so now we just say everybody designs their own office space. So our largest single room right now has about 80 people in it. I share an office with 2 other people. But each person, you know, has to, that's one of the things that you think about. You think about how you communicate with other people. You think about what's an optimal work environment for the goals that you have. Desks are all on wheels. We only have 2 contact points with the floor, so you can pack up and join a different group of people in about 15 minutes.